everyone. Welcome here. I got my special guest with me. Matthew's here. Wait, Matthew. Matthew, you're supposed to be helping me. Where are you? My goodness. Well, maybe he'll show up in a little bit here. You're in lesson 13, people here. What? What are you? Come sit down. Come sit down here. Yeah. All right. So lesson 13, from ratio tables to equations. Oh my goodness, Matthew. We bring letters to play with today in math.
I do not know anything about this.
It's okay. We got it under control. Let's get started here. We're going to be using the information right here at the beginning. And so we're going to focus in on this particular part about 1 gallon of red paint with 3 gallons of yellow. All right. So that's what we're going to use here as we get things started. So we're going to go on to the next page. And okay. It says, based on the information on red and yellow paint in the given warm-up, complete the table. So, do you remember what the ratio was that we just said? I don't. I got to go back up. I got to go back and look at it there. All right. Remember, we got to check this. We circled it. 1 gallon of red makes 3 gallons of yellow. Remember that. You got it?
Got it.
Okay. All right. All right. How much red makes the 3 yellow? How much red?
1.
Oh, nice, Matthew. 1. There, come on, grab a seat or pull up here. Let the people see you. All right. So, remember, when we create a table, if we go straight down the table, repeat addition. So, Matthew, look at what's on the screen. It's a 1. Can you count by your ones? Let's do it then. After 1, if you add a 1 on, you get a?
2.
Add another 1, you get a?
3.
Add another 1, you get a?
4.
And if you add another 1? 5. Yeah, so we're there. Now, there's the letter R. Let's hit the brakes for a second here.
All right.
Let's hit the brakes. Let's go to the other side. Let's start with the 3. Because we're working down the table, repeat addition. Get it going, Matthew. After 3?
6.
After 6?
9.
There it is. After 9?
12.
There it is. After 12?
13.
Yes, it is. Now, here's the thing. We had to hit the brakes here. Even though there's another blank that's there, listen, we can't just put an 18 there because the pattern has stopped on the other side. Look at Matthew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What comes after 5?
6.
Yes, 6. But there's no 6 there. There's the letter R. So here we go. What do you mean what? It's the letter R. What's there to say what about? All right. So what we're looking to do here is, because the repeat addition doesn't work anymore, we've got to hop over to the other side. Remember, when you go left to right, it's multiplication or division. So let's look at this here, Matthew. Can you tell me what to multiply the number 1 by to get to a 3?
1.
Nope, 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times. There you go. Get a little closer. I don't know if the people can hear you that's there. All right. How about this? Do you know what to multiply a 2 by to get to a 6? Yes. So as you can see, things are working here. 3 times 3 gives me 9. 4 times 3, gives me 12. 5 times 3 gives me 15. Now here we go. I got the letter R. Matthew, what happens when you multiply R times 3? Yeah, I know, you haven't seen that before. And the kids at home haven't seen this either as well. This is 6th grade stuff. So here's the thing. You can't get an answer. But what we can do is write it as a multiplication problem. Remember, when we multiply a number and a letter, we just put them right up against each other. All right? The only rule here is our math etiquette tells us the number comes first. So, yes, I'm going to take the R and multiply times the 3. What happened there? Your head's gone. All right. But here's the thing. We write it out as 3R. Again, because we're multiplying, a number up against a letter means to multiply. What we're saying here is, Matthew, we don't know how much red paint that we have, but I'm going to multiply it by a 3. Once I find out, we're going to multiply it by a 3. All right? Now, here's the thing, Matthew. What's the opposite of going to the right? The opposite of your right is your...
3.
No! Opposite of right is left. My goodness, let's try this again. Opposite. Opposite of up is... Oh my gosh, so disappointing. So disappointing, Matthew. The opposite of up is down. I say hot, you say... Oh, jeez. Go back to first grade. I think we're done with him here. All right. So, because we're doing the opposite, when we go the other direction, we simply do the opposite. So, if we were going to the right, the opposite is going to the left. Right? Okay. So, the opposite of multiplying by a 3 is to divide by a 3. And if you notice, 3 divided by 3 gets us to the 1. 6 divided by 3 gets to do the opposite. So when I come down here to my letter that we've got, I got the letter Y. To go the opposite way, we have to divide it by a 3. So I take Y and I divide it by a 3. So fraction bars showed up. Big ticket item here. So we don't use the old school division symbol. That's an elementary school thing. We use the fraction bar. We started with the Y. We divided by the 3. Let's see what we got down here. You found your new chair? All right. All right, Matthew, here we go. Repeat addition. Let's get it going now. I'm starting with the 1. Let's do it. After 1 comes a? 2. After 2? 3. After the 3.
4.
Yes.
5, 6,
Oh, but I got to stop at the 5 because, a letter has shown up. All right. Let's go to the other side. Repeat addition, but with the 4. What comes next?
8.
After that?
12.
Yes.
16.
Uh-huh.
20.
Yes. Now again, we have to hit the brakes here because the pattern has stopped. All right. All right. Pattern has stopped here. So here we go, people. Here we go. What are you doing to get from the blue side to the red side? Well, if you look at all those numbers, 1 to get to a 4, 2 to get to an 8, 3 to get to 12. We are multiplying by a 4 each time. So to multiply a B times a 4, remember, they simply get pushed up against each other because a number up against a letter means to multiply. But our math etiquette tells us we always write the number first. Ta-da! Exactly. Let's go the other way. Matthew, let's try this. The opposite of going to your right is to go to your left. Yes. So the opposite, I don't know, do you know this here? Let's see. The opposite of multiplying by a 4 is to? By a 4. Exactly. So when we go the other way, we are dividing by a 4. So what does r divided by 4 look like? Well, we take the r, the fraction bar for our division symbol, and we're dividing it by 4. What it's saying is if you tell me how much red there is, I'll just divide it by 4 and I'll get you your answer. But you haven't told me how much there is, so I can't do it. All right? Let's stop there. Is that good? Think we've done enough?
Yeah, but hold up.
What?
Anytime when I'm here, I'm gonna say a math question that the students gotta answer.
Okay, so what's your question for them?
All right. What is 18 multiplied by 15?
Oh, that's a good question. We'll answer it later.